In today's video, we're stepping outside to review the Barren outdoor shuffleboard. When we talk about the build quality of an outdoor shuffleboard, we always want to keep in mind that the build quality is going to be different than an indoor shuffleboard. So we're not going to really compare these directly with one of those. These are specifically for outdoor tables. This features the natural acacia wood. And so when we think about that, you have to always look at the parts, right? And the pieces. So you've got the steel bolts, natural acacia wood. It's got the outdoor liner. This is really cool because it also has the ability to literally spray this down. Polymer coating. This thing's built to last, obviously with direct elements here. There's nothing covering it up, even though they do supply a cover for you if you would like to add that to your purchase. So for those reasons, we settled for an 8.5 out of 10 for the build quality. When it comes to the aesthetics and features for this Barren shuffleboard, it features 2 different finishes, and there's also a couple cool things that allow it to stay in such a tip-top shape that it's in. So when we look at the feet, you have aluminum feet down there at the bottom. That helps it get up off the ground. So anything on the floor that actually is like water flowing or anything like that doesn't damage the legs. It's a really cool piece and a thought process too to help get it up off the ground. There's a couple other things that are really cool. Obviously where the 2-piece cabinet comes together, they make this bracket so it can connect together. It has a really good standout finish right there with the leg and the exposed bolts to add a little bit of that rustic element. But with this beautiful acacia finish, I think it's really cool and pops for any outdoor setting. Now we're outside the Legacy factory here under a nice shade covering from these trees, so it fits in perfectly. I could stay out here and probably play shuffleboard all day. For those reasons, we settled for a 9 out of 10 for the aesthetics and features. When we talk about the ease of assembly, there's a few things that we always talk about with the stretchers in these legs. Now, Legacy has done a great job. Their president was actually a service guy before he got into the billiard industry, so he kind of understands exactly what service guys and techs want to hear, changes they want to hear, and they're very receptive to hear different changes from the industry, which is really cool. But with that being said, I personally hate working on leg frames like this for these stretchers, and the reason is this. So the angle of that, the middle leg and the angle of the other leg, if it's off 1/4 of an inch, 1/2 an inch, any which way, it can really make it a hassle, and you can easily over tighten one of these bolts. So for those reasons, we settle for a 7.5 out of 10. For the consumers out there, you're questioning, should I buy this shuffleboard? What's the value? Is this a good bang for your buck? For an outdoor shuffleboard, this table comes in at $52.99. I think it's a great price point, especially for an outdoor pool table. You got something that's durable that can go in any elements. If you really liked it, you could put it inside. Now you can't do that with an indoor shuffleboard. You can't take it outdoors, but you can take this one indoors, right? It's a great price point, and for those reasons, we went with an 8 out of 10 for the value for your money. When it comes to the brand review for Legacy Billiards, I have to really say a lot about the customer service that they provide. The whole team at Legacy Billiards, they gave us a factory tour of their warehouse, and I have to say this is the cleanest warehouse I think I've ever been in. I couldn't find a speck of dust on the floor, and I think that's something that really shows their level of detail. And then their boxing. That's another thing that really sets them apart. They try to do and make things so that they're the least amount of pieces that are coming on a pallet, and everything's boxed separately so that if you need a replacement part, it's just one box that can be replaced versus having a massive box that has everything inside of it. You have to break it apart. So they really took the time to show us their process on shipping and everything like that. And then overall, just the entire experience that we had. All of those reasons, I just wanted to mention that and just give thanks to the Legacy Billiards team out there, because it was a great time that we had basically reviewing all of their tables. I felt like we were at home, and they really just opened their doors up and said, hey, you know, give us your honest thoughts of all of our products and all of our tables. And that's something that is really impressive when it comes to a brand. So for those reasons, we're a 10 out of 10 for Legacy Billiards. If you're looking to spice up your deck, patio, or outdoor area, reach out to ledfordbilliardsupply.com or give us a call at 864-283-6929 and bring the Barren home to you.